Okay folks, so check out this place. It's a museum, operating theatre museum. Look how narrow these stairs are, man. Flipping heck, look. I'm barely standing on them. Oh, this is what you call a spiral staircase, holy moly. Wait, flipping heck. Right, catch you at the top. Hi folks, so look at this, flipping heck. Look how old this building is, wow. Right, so this is the operating theatre museum apparently. I did pass this one time before, always wondered about it. It was £6.50 to get in, so not bad. Yeah. I'll tell you more about the gallery afterwards. I just cannot seem to find that gallery for some reason. Look at that, a model of the heart. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. So, let's see what we can see, shall we? Look at this. Deer horn. Oh wow, look at this building, man. So awesome. Let's go this way. Wow. These little old chairs here, look. Oh look, doctor's bag. It's like the old doctor's bag, eh? Wow. Nurse, the screens. Oh boy. Oh wow, look at this. These are samples of like, what's that one? Section of a lung. Oh my, wow. Look at this. So the medical museum essentially. Oh look, watch. Take that off. And there's all the insides. Wow. Boy oh boy. Look at this. All these different, what's that say? Can't read that one. These are all the old medicines, obviously. Wow. All the old medical instruments are flipping, it look like torture instruments. My God, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a butcher. Oh dear. Wow. Fascinating. Oh, look at that cool skull, man. I don't think that's real though, but I'm sure there are some real ones in here. Wow. Look at this. Cool. Oh, that looks cool over there. I'm going to check that in a minute. Right. Oh, look at this, like a little counter. Like maybe your old chemist shop, eh? Pill making. Yeah, I suppose. Would have been like the chemist shop then, huh? Back in the day. Oh, set of scales. Wow. Mortar and pestle to grind it up and mix it up. Wow. Cool, man. Sorry. Look at this. All these old medicine bottles there. Oh, I wonder what that is. Some sort of herb. Snake skin. Look at that snake skin up there. Wow. I can't read some of them. Alchemy and medicine. Oh, I love all these glass jars, man. That's so cool. Sorry. Thanks. Another cool skull there, look. Guess these are all the herbs and stuff. There's a really interesting smell in here. Not unpleasant, just really interesting. Sort of smells of wood and must and sort of, I don't know. But it just, yeah, it's not an unpleasant smell. It's quite a nice smell, really. It's not unpleasant, but interesting. I love this building. Look at this. This is really cool, man. Oh man, wonder if this place is haunted. Sorry. Yeah, there's something I want to show you over here actually. When I get the chance. Yeah, we're back at the chemist shop for a minute. I just want to show you something in there. I thought it was really, really cool and kind of interesting. Well, we'll have a look in a second. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, look, I missed it on the first time I came in, but look, you see this? Look, it's the old plague mask that doctors used to wear, isn't it? Back in the day, or at least I don't know if it's an actual mask or if it's a model of one or what, but I'm not sure what it's made out of. Obviously I'm not going to touch it, but yeah, it's one of those plague masks, isn't it? Oh, look at this. There's a hand there. No way. It's Thing of the Addams Family. Thing, what are you doing here? What's that? The Ghost Ward Trial. The Ghost Ward Trial. Scary superstition. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right. They're supposed to have a model of... Oh, not a model, I mean... at least I think it does. I'm not sure now. This is a really cool building, man. I love this. Look at that. That's so awesome. Well, like I say, it's got a really interesting smell to the place. But like I said, not unpleasant. Not an unpleasant smell, just really, really interesting. Not sure which way we've been and which way we haven't. Let's have a look. Oh, right, here it is. Yeah, this is it. Let's go upstairs. This is the where they used to perform the operations. This is your operating theatre, man. And of course, all the medical students and doctors would stand here and watch the operation. Wow. This is so cool, man. We'll go back down there in a sec, but let's go down here first. So there you go, folks, there's your operating table. It's really small, isn't it? Actually. It's actually quite small. Look at that. There's sawdust underneath to collect all the blood. Wow. Oh my god. And I think this was actually used, you know, it was an actual operating theatre, you know what I mean? Imagine all the blood that's soaked into them timbers over the years. Wow. And of course they operated by gaslight. Wow. This is super cool, man. Another little one there. The Ghost Ward Trail. Anatomical knowledge. Lift me gently here. Why? Huh? Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Fascinating. And look, carbolics up a bit. Is that what it is? Can't read it properly. No. Oh, this is, they're talking about the painting here, sorry. I thought they were going to mention about the soap. Wow. Yeah. It's usually carbolic, well, it used to be carbolic soap, isn't it? I don't know if it says it on there, I don't think it does. It talks about the painting. Anyway, maybe it says on here. I should put my glasses on, I can't read it. It's just a blur. I need my glasses. Yeah. Oh, let's use to wash their hands in there. Hi folks! Yeah! Oh, look at this. Surgeon's frock coat. So that's what they used to wear when they operated on you. At least it's colourful, eh? And look, there's an apron there. No spots of blood on it. No. Wow. Oh boy, this is pretty amazing. Oh, look at this. Bones. I'm a doctor, Jim. Not an engineer. Bones, what are you doing here? Wow. Flipping heck. These are all the surgical instruments. Look at those knives. Flipping heck. they what constituted scalpels back in the day, eh? Wow. Oh look, keeps. Oh my god, look at that. Oh wow. We're just going to amputate your toe. Won't take a second. Wow. Flipping heck. Oh, a more modern operating table. Well, you can see that clearly. I think that's a real skeleton, guys. I think. I imagine it might be a small rib cage. I would have thought it'd be larger than that. But then again, I'm no expert. Let's go back up here again. Yeah, so you notice this vlog is a continuous vlog. I've not done an edit in this yet, but yeah, I might try and get some B-roll in a minute. Okay, so right, momentarily. I don't think they had, well I guess they had some sort of anaesthetic stuff, but I don't know if it was the stuff that might put the patient to sleep, as it were. I've only got these bandages. And whatever else was in there, don't know. I'm not going to read all of this, guys. What's this here, look? It's saying this. Ghostwood Trail. There you take the challenges. Enter the museum, start at the cabinet of curiosity display. Put your hand into the medical supplies jar. What animal-based materials are inside? These creatures were made into what? Watery medicine, I think that says. The museum ghost. Can you find a picture of the museum ghost? Oh, really? Forensic evidence. Ooh. Let's see if we can find that picture. Wow. There's supposed to be a picture of the ghost somewhere. Really? Wonder if we're going to pick up any voices in here. So, I mean, we did last time, didn't we? So, you never know. You never know. Yeah. Okay, let's just... Okay folks, not found the ghost picture yet, but I'm going to keep looking around, see if we can find the ghost picture. Cool.
And then get all the goo on you would have thought it was some spaghetti soup, so it's in your mouth and chew on it. And then
Okay folks, so there's a talk going on in the in there. I've now essentially got this whole room to myself right now. This is really, really interesting. It's funny because as soon as I stepped foot in here, now that everybody else has left, I just got this really weird sensation. I really did. It's like all the people have gone into this room here, which is the theatre, just behind there. You can probably see through the gaps people walking about up there. That's where we've just been. And so now essentially I've got this whole little section to myself. And it just feels weird. It feels different. Now there's no people in this room. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it just feels so different. It's really interesting. So, ghosts, if you'd like to make your presence known, you can speak into my camera. This is called a camera, and it takes your image if you so wish, but it'll also record your voice if you decide to talk. So yeah, speak into the camera if you want to say anything, if you're around, that is, ghost, because apparently there is supposed to be a ghost in it. Mind you, it hardly surprising when you think about it. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I don't think that's a reconstruction of the original. I think that is the original theatre, I think. And even if it is a reconstruction, you know, that wasn't the original place it was in, and they just moved it from wherever into here. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest with you, but apparently it's supposed to be a ghost. So, it's pretty cool though. Hi folks, I think I found the ghost picture. Yep, I think this is the ghost picture. Yep. Again, I haven't got my glasses on, so it's difficult to read this. The original of this photograph was taken in the area to the left of this chair. A figure of light can be seen that is believed by many people to be the ghost of a Nightingale nurse who walked the wards. She is known today as the White Lady of St. Thomas Hospital. Wow, so there she is, folks. That apparently is a picture of a ghost. So yeah, also I noticed there's a prosthetic leg here, prosthetic limb, and that has meaning for me because my father had an artificial limb all the way up to the top part of his thigh, so round about here. He had his leg amputated in 1948, so yeah, just it was above the knee, so around about here, and he had several of these prosthetic limbs, not like this. Obviously his was a bit more up to date for back in the 80s and whatever, blah blah blah. But well, 70s, 80s, whatever. His was made out of aluminium, but yeah, just seeing that obviously brings a lot of those memories back, because he had a lot of belts that, you know, and strappings and stuff to strap the thing on, and he had these things called socks. They were like a thing that went over the stump of the limb, so it wouldn't chafe on the metal and the, you know, the leather of the strapping. So I find that really interesting. That, yeah, because like I say, my dad had a false leg. But yeah, look at that. That's really interesting. A ghost. Oh, I'd love to see one. I really would. I want to experience something paranormal. I've always wanted to for years and years and years. And everybody else seems to experience these things, and I never do. Oh well, maybe there's a reason for it, huh? But yeah. Okay, White Lady. If you'd like to appear on my camera for me, that'd be most appreciated. I've always wanted to experience something paranormal, but sadly I don't seem to get that opportunity for some reason. So, but it'd be really nice if you did, or at least speak on my camera. Wow. Yeah, it'd be really cool if you could make an appearance. It really would be greatly appreciated. Yeah. This is an amazing building. I love it. I love all these wooden beams and stuff, man. Hundreds and hundreds of years old. Well, I don't know, 200 years old easy. There may be more, I'm not sure. But, of course it'd be oak. I love the way it cracks and splits like this as well. That's what gets me about when things are made out of... Like I say, most building constructions generally, at least in this country, generally speaking, and I know sometimes they can be made out of other wood as well, but generally it's oak. And I'm going to say probably this is oak, but I don't know that for a fact. But I love the way the wood splits like that. It just looks so amazing, and you think to yourself, wow, you know, it splits, but it still holds the structure. Of course, obviously over time, then eventually you have to start strapping it up, and you know, because eventually it'll just completely give. Do you know what I mean? So, but still, just the way it does that always amazes me. Right, okay. I'm not sure how long I've been here, actually. Not that long, really, but longer than I normally spend in the museum. But this is it is rather small compared to some of the other museums I've been into, obviously. But nonetheless interesting, though. Do you know what I mean? I mean, wow, hang on, what the heck is that there? That looks rather intriguing. What the heck is that? It looks like spaghetti. What the, I can't read it because I haven't got my glasses on. What's that say? Oh, it's I think it says tagworm or something. I can't. Tapeworm, sorry, tapeworm. It's a flipping tapeworm. Ooh. Oh my good giddy aunt. Wow. Very nice. I wonder if I've got worms sometimes, the way I eat. Constantly snacking. Once I get the munchies, I get the munchies. I wonder about spots sometimes, I know. Oh, that mug. That tin, well, enamel plated mug thing. I'm not sure what's for. Like I say, it's got a really interesting smell in here. It's really, really fascinating. Like I say, it's not unpleasant. It's not an unpleasant smell. It's just interesting. So that's the way back out, but I'm not going to go out just yet. I'm going to go soon though. That black skull there, candle holder, by the look of it. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to have a little walk back towards the operating theatre.
Associated with having these special properties, and if you can afford it, that's the best metal to put in, and you get sort of drainage holes in the silver, and that makes an effective cover for your trephination hole. So yeah, they have various different ways of treating them, but preferably not too many sutures at this period. I'll show you what's in this one. Well, fine is going around.
Right. Momentarily. I've just spotted that. Didn't see it properly before. That's a slice of somebody's brain. Wow. That is really super amazing. Might be difficult to see because the light's behind it. But that is a human brain, a real human brain. Holy moly, that is so amazing. That is really cool. Wow. I'm afraid the light behind it is making it a little bit more difficult to see, really. Hang on, see the top of the brain. Wow, man. That is so amazing. It's kind of a little bit repulsive, but fascinating at the same time. is an actual human brain. Wow. Okay folks, so one final last look round. Sadly the white lady didn't appear. Would have loved that, to be quite honest. I mean, flare for your neck. Oh boy, that would have been something. Anyway, let's have one last wander, one last little look round. I think this is going to be one of the longest videos I've done for a good while in a museum. But I know that my museum videos very rarely get views anyway, but still, well worth the trip. That stethoscope, man. Wow. Oh, how cool is that, man? I think it's real as well. There's another one in the bed there. Look. Right. Yeah, oh well. Like I said, sadly, I don't get to experience any spooky stuff. Wow. Flipping heck. Right. My God, Jim. These people were butchers. Yeah, that's a reference to a Star Trek episode when they went back in time or something, I think, if I remember rightly. And my God, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a butcher. Oh dear. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway. So, no white lady, sadly. She didn't make an appearance. And apparently where that glass cabinet is, that tall glass cabinet over there, next to that beam, is essentially where she appeared in that photograph. So, would you like to appear above my above my camera? I mean, in front of my camera, for me? White lady, one of Florence Nightingale's nurses. Oh, well, okay. You can speak into the camera, like I say, if you want, and make your presence known. Wow. Walk around this place and things jiggle and bounce around. These floors are very... yeah. Anywho. So... oh boy, folks. Yay. Okay. Yep. So I think that's basically it for now. I'd love to do an overnight challenge in here. I would love to spend the night in here, man. I really would. Wow. That'd be so cool. You never know, might get to experience something then, eh? But, yeah, so... Yep. It's pretty cool, though. I enjoyed this. And especially the operating theatre. The operating theatre looks really, really cool, man. You imagine... because, well, I said, I mean, maybe I should have stayed for the I was going to say the lecture then, because it reminds me of a lecture thing. Maybe I should have stayed for the talk and found out whether that's in its actual situ, in the actual place where the operations occurred. I mean, it looks pretty... excuse me, sorry. It looks pretty authentic, as it were. Looks like the real deal, so... and if people were actually operated on there, and you can imagine that there would have been, I presume back in them days, fairly high mortality rate, I guess. I don't want to put aspersions on those people back in them days, because maybe they weren't as bad as I'm imagining it, but you can imagine people died in there is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, maybe there's something in there. Who knows? But... I say, I don't experience. Anyway, she was supposed to stand. She was about here somewhere, where I'm standing now, roughly, from that photograph, from what I can gather. So round about here, she was. The photograph was taken. She was standing here. So, yeah, don't feel anything. I don't notice anything. So, oh well. Like I say, I'm probably just one of those people that just, for whatever reason, don't experience these things. So as much as I'd want to and love to, but right, folks, I think I've waffled and witted enough. So yeah, I think time to head out. Don't know where we're going next, if anywhere. This battery's nearly done. Hardly surprising though, considering. Got a ton of footage today, probably get several videos, maybe even just out of this one. Yeah, it's been good. I enjoyed this. It was alright, man. Look, what's this? I can't pronounce that. Yeah. Right. Okay, folks. So, here we go. So, right. Catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, folks. So, I would love to go up there, but I have no idea what's up there anyway. But flipping heck, look at these stairs, man. Wow. Flipping heck. Oh my good giddy out. Whoa. Well, I suppose it's narrow enough that you can at least use the walls to support yourself. Oh my god. Look how narrow these stairs are, man. Wow. Look. Looking at my feet barely sort of cover the steps. Wow. Oh, I do like spiral staircases. They're really cool. Wow. Oof, I feel dizzy. Oh boy. Right. Okay, folks. So, later. Okay, folks, just for reference, that's the building we were in. And that's where the museum is. And I've no idea. Oh, actually, I think that's a restaurant on that side, funny enough. Yeah, there's a restaurant. That's why you've got that. You see the big light swinging around in there. Well, through those glass doors, just behind that is where there's a restaurant. So that section actually is a restaurant, I just realised. Yeah. Okay. Later.